Hello and welcome to Replacement Player Baseball. Today we're going to see Game 2 of this homestand with the Pirates and Cubs facing off in an evening game here at Wrigley Field. The Cubs, winners of 2 of their last 3, and took Game 1 of this series from the Pirates yesterday. For the Cubs today, Mike Clevinger is going to take the mound. He is making start number 25, coming in with a 10-4 record, a 3.26 ERA, and a 1.13 WHIP. He will have a lineup which includes Hoerner, Bruce, Rizzo, Paradas playing third today, Bradley, Happ, Hayward, Ramos, and Clevinger batting ninth. The Pirates will send Joe Musgrove to the mound. Musgrove is making start number 32 with an 8-14 record, 4.47 ERA, and a 1.25 WHIP. And he has struggled against the Cubs this year, going 1-2 with an ERA of 6.16. Today making his 4th start against the Cubs this season. The Pirates lineup will be Newman, Bell, Reynolds, Polanco, Caratini, Hayes, Martin, Alamace, and Musgrove, the pitcher, batting ninth. It is 59 degrees. The wind is blowing in off the lake at 11 mph. And now we're going to see the Cubs taking the field for the beginning of this ball game. Kevin Newman leading off for the Pirates, coming out of the dugout to step up to the plate. Pirates coming into today's game 4th place in the Central with a record of 67 and 83. The Cubs coming in at 74 and 77, 3rd place in the Central, and trying to fight their way back up toward 500. Now, Clevinger on the mound, looking for the sign, and here's the 0-2 pitch, and a liner into the gap in right center field, and on the run is Bradley, making the catch for out number 1. Josh Bell now the batter, with 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 pitch from Clevinger, and a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Bell chases a changeup right there. And now Reynolds is the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. Here is the first pitch to Reynolds, and a grounder towards second. Picked up and thrown over to first. That will end the inning. Pirates retired in order. We're going to the bottom of the first. Nico Hoerner coming up to lead off for the Cubs against Musgrove. With a 1-2 count, Hoerner is waiting for the pitch. And there's a grounder towards second, picked up and thrown over to first. That is going to be out number 1. Jay Bruce now the batter. Shift is on. 1 out, nobody on base. 1 strike count. Bruce waiting for the pitch. And that's popped up behind second base. Going out is the shortstop. And Alamace will make the catch for out number 2. Rizzo now batting with 2 outs and nobody on. Here's a full count pitch to Anthony Rizzo. And a drive to right, gonna be playable. Oh, it goes over his head. Oh, the right fielder comes in and misplays it. And Rizzo is gonna have a double with 2 outs in the bottom of the first inning. Man, I thought for sure that Polanco was gonna make that catch, and then apparently the ball just kept carrying over his head, which is odd considering the wind is blowing in from right today. Now, Isaac Paradas is the next batter. He comes up with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position. Cubs trying to break through here in the first inning. Here's a 2-2 pitch to Paradas, and he grounds it toward first. Picked up and thrown over to the pitcher covering to end the inning. So we're going to the top of the second of a 0-0 ball game. Polanco facing Clevinger here in the top of the second. 1-1 count. Clevinger working. And a grounder toward first. Rizzo picks it up, flips to the pitcher covering, and that is out number 1. Caratini now batting, 1-time Cub, facing Clevinger here in the top of the second. Full count pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Caratini is set down with the fastball. And now, Ke'Bryan Hayes is the batter. 2 outs and nobody on. 1-2 pitch from Clevinger. Here it comes. And a pop-up to right center. Coming over fast is Bradley. He has a line on it. He makes the catch for out number 3. We are going to the bottom of the second. It is a 0-0 ball game. Jackie Bradley going to lead off for the Cubs against Musgrove here in the bottom of the second. 1-1 count. Bradley swinging and a grounder towards short, and the shortstop boots it. Alamace, however, recovers quickly and he throws to first. However, Bradley is ruled safe on a very close play. So Alamace, with the defensive miscue, puts Bradley on first to lead off the inning, and now Ian Happ is the batter. With nobody out and a runner on first, the first pitch to Ian Happ, and that one gets away, going all the way to the backstop. The wild pitch will allow Bradley to advance to second. And now Happ facing Musgrove with a runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here's a full count pitch to Happ and a grounder towards second. This is going to act as a sacrifice as Happ is thrown out at first. The runner Bradley advances to third, and now Hayward is batting with the go-ahead run 90 feet away and one out in the bottom of the second inning. Here's a 2-1 pitch to Hayward, and he lines that one into right field. That's going to be caught. The throw comes home. The runner comes home. Bradley slides, and he is safe. So Hayward drives in the run on the sacrifice fly, and the Cubs have a 1-0 lead in the bottom of the second inning. Wilson Ramos now the batter, coming up with 2 outs and nobody on. Here's a full count pitch to Wilson Ramos and a grounder up the middle. Picked up by the second baseman, thrown over to first, and Ramos, fairly slow-footed, is not able to beat that out. We're going to the top of the third. It is 1-0 Chicago. Jason Martin is facing off against Clevenger here in the top of the third. 2-2 count. Clevenger with the pitch and a swing and a miss for strike 3. That was a slider that just disappeared down and in. And now Alamace is the batter with 1 out, nobody on. Clevenger working to Alamace with the first pitch and a grounder to third. Picked up and thrown over to first, and it's thrown away. Paradas makes a bad throw, and the runner is going to go all the way to second. So the error allows Alamace to be in scoring position with the pitcher Musgrove coming up. 1 out, 1 man on, 1-2 count, and a swing and a miss for strike 3. Way out in front of that changeup. And now Clevenger will face Kevin Newman with 2 outs and the tying run on second. Here's the first pitch to Kevin Newman. And a grounder up the middle. The shortstop Horner has it, throws over to first, and that will end the inning. So the Cubs retire the Pirates without a run scored. We are going to the bottom of the third of a 1-0 ball game. Clevenger is going to lead off for the Cubs against Musgrove here in the bottom of the third. Full count pitch. Clevenger swinging and missing at the changeup for strike 3. And that will bring up Horner with 1 out, nobody on. Here's a 1-strike pitch to Nico Horner and a grounder toward first. Picked up by Bell, flips to the pitcher covering the base. That is out number 2. Jay Bruce now the batter, 2 outs and nobody on. Here is a 3-0 pitch and check swing. That is ball 4. So Bruce holds up and the walk is issued. That brings up Rizzo. 2 outs, 1 man on. 1-1 pitch to Anthony Rizzo and a grounder towards second. The shortstop has it. He wins the foot race to the bag, and that will end the inning. So the Cubs strand a runner. We're going to the top of the fourth of a 1-0 ball game. Josh Bell now the batter. Top of the fourth, leading off for the Pirates. Here is a full count pitch from Clevenger. And a drive to right field. That one's going to be off the wall. High off the wall, as a matter of fact. Hayward, however, gets it back in quickly. The throw goes to second. The slide, and he is safe. So the Pirates have a leadoff double from the bat of Josh Bell. Hayward did a good job of making that play close at second. However, Bell slides in safely, and now Reynolds is the batter with nobody out and the tying run on second. Here's a 2-1 pitch and a drive to right. This time I think Hayward's going to run out of room, and he does. That is going to be a 2-run jack for Brian Reynolds, 415 feet into the right field bleachers. So the Pirates now have a 2-1 lead. Clevenger will now face Gregory Polanco with nobody out, nobody on, 0-2 count. And a liner over the first baseman's head into right field. That's another base hit. 3 straight base hits for the Pirates leading off the 4th inning. And now Caratini is the batter. With nobody out, 1 man on. 0-2 pitch to Caratini. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. Well, Clevenger finally manages to capitalize on the 2-strike count and record the first out of the inning. Hayes now the batter with 1 out, 1 man on. Full count pitch to Ke'Bryan Hayes. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Clevenger tallies another strikeout. Number 6 on the day for him. And now coming up is Jason Martin. 2 outs, 1 man on, 1-1 pitch. And a grounder up the middle, shortstop. The second baseman, has it. But he is going to bobble it. Happ cannot dig it out of his glove. And that's an infield single apparently for Jason Martin. They're saying he would have beat that one out anyway. So Alamace now batting with 2 outs, 2 men on, and a 3-1 pitch. And a grounder past the third baseman into left field. That may drive in a run. The throw comes home. The runner comes home. He slides and he is safe. So Alamace drives in a run with a single. Give him credit for the RBI, and the Pirates are now ahead 3-1. So the defensive miscue by Happ cost the Cubs another run, and now Musgrove is the batter with 2 outs and 2 men on. Here's a full count pitch, and Musgrove takes strike 3 looking, so 7 strikeouts on the day for Clevenger. However, 3 runs score. The Pirates are taking a 2-run lead into the bottom of the 4th. So the Cubs have some work to do. Down by 2 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Got to come back against Musgrove. 1-ball count to Paradas. And a grounder to third. Picked up, thrown over to first, and Paradas is retired on a bang-bang play for out number 1. Jackie Bradley now the batter. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a 2-2 pitch to Jackie Bradley. And he swings and misses for strike 3. That was a curveball, and Bradley was definitely fooled right there. Ian Happ now batting with 2 outs and nobody on. Here is a 2-2 pitch to Ian Happ. And inside, strike 3 is called. Happ was not happy about that. I looked like it was off the plate to me. But the strikeout will end the inning. We're going to the top of the 5th of a 3-1 ball game. Clevenger coming back out for inning of work number 5. He will face the top of the Pirate lineup in the top of the 5th inning. 2-2 count, Clevenger working. Popped up to right, deep, but playable for Hayward on the warning track. He is going to make the catch for out number 1. Josh Bell now the batter. 1 for 2 today, scored a run. Coming up in the top of the 5th here for the Pirates. With a 1-ball count, Clevenger working with the pitch. And that's a grounder back toward the mound. Clevenger picks it up, throws to first. That is out number 2. Reynolds now the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. Here's a full count pitch to Brian Reynolds. And Clevenger delivers ball 4. So he is walked. And now Polanco will be the batter. With 2 outs and 1 man on. Here's a 3-1 pitch to Polanco. And a pop up to left. Long run. Getting under it is Bruce, and he makes the catch to end the inning. So the Pirates strand a runner. We're going to the bottom of the 5th of a 3-1 ball game. Jason Hayward coming up for the Cubs as they try to break through against Joe Musgrove here in the bottom of the 5th inning. 2-2 count. Hayward swinging and missing for strike 3. So Musgrove now has 4 strikeouts on the day, and Wilson Ramos is the next batter. 1 out, nobody on. 2-2 pitch to Wilson Ramos. And a grounder to short. Picked up, thrown over to first. That is out number 2. Santana now the batter. Santana is pinch hitting for the pitcher's spot here in the bottom of the 5th inning. So Clevenger's day is over. Santana, the switch hitter, stepping up from the left side against the righty Musgrove. Here's a 3-1 pitch. And Musgrove is delivering. And that's a grounder toward first. Bell has it. He steps on the base, and Santana is retired to end the inning. We're going to the top of the 6th now. It is a 3-1 ball game. And Kerry Wood is signaling for the righty out of the bullpen. So Trevor Rosenthal comes out to throw the 6th inning. He has 66 and 2/3 innings under his belt with 39 walks, 76 strikeouts, and a 2.16 ERA. He will face the 5, 6, and 7 batters in the Pirate lineup here in the top of the 6th inning. 1-1 count. The former Cardinal Rosenthal looking for the sign. Here's the pitch. And a drive, right field, that's going to be trouble. Hayward looks up, and that is gone. Hayward disappearing into the ivy momentarily, trying to make that catch, but it is in the basket, 388 feet out to right field. So Caratini delivers the home run, and he's going to have a chance to collect that after the game as the fans throw it back into the field of play. Hayes now the batter. Pirates up 4-1, top of the 6th inning. Here's a 2-0 pitch from Trevor Rosenthal. And a grounder towards second, picked up and thrown over to first. That is out number 1. Russell Martin now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. Full count pitch to Russell Martin. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. Blew it right by him with a fastball at 99. And now Alamace is the batter. 2 outs, nobody on. 2-2 count. Rosenthal working. Here's the pitch. And a grounder to third. Paradas has it, throws over to first. That is going to end the inning. The Pirates score 1. We're going to the bottom of the 6th of a 4-1 ball game. Nico Hoerner leading off for the Cubs here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Hoerner facing Musgrove with a 2-0 count. Hoerner waiting for the pitch. And a grounder up the middle. Second baseman has it, flips over to first. That is out number 1. Jay Bruce now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. 0-2 pitch to Jay Bruce. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Bruce is the 2nd out of the inning. 5th strikeout of the day for Musgrove. And now Rizzo is the batter. 2 outs and nobody on. 1 ball count, Anthony Rizzo waiting for the pitch. And a pop-up to right center. That is going to be playable as the center fielder calls for it. And Martin makes the catch to end the inning. We're going to the top of the 7th. It is a 3-run Pirate lead. Musgrove facing Rosenthal here in the top of the 7th. Apparently the pitcher Musgrove is going to be sent back out in the next inning. 1-2 count. Rosenthal with the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. That's not even fair to throw that hard slider to the opposing pitcher, but I guess that's what you take sometimes. So Newman now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. 1 strike count. And the pitch from Rosenthal. And a liner over the first baseman's head into right field. Hayward will play it on a hop. And that is going to be a 1-out single for Kevin Newman. And that will cause Kerry Wood to signal for the righty out of the bullpen. Junior Fernandez will be the next pitcher of record for the Cubs. He comes in with 37 innings thrown, 31 walks to 42 strikeouts with a 5.35 ERA. And Fernandez is actually being labeled the wild thing out of the Cubs bullpen for his ability to walk the tightrope in these late situations. He's facing Bell here with 1 out, 1 man on, 3-1 pitch. Fernandez looking for the sign. And a liner to left. Kiss it goodbye. That is a long home run to the opposite field. And now it is a 6-1 Pirate lead. 401 feet is the measurement as Josh Bell hits the 2-run dinger. And now Reynolds is the batter with 1 out, nobody on. Fernandez facing Reynolds with a 1-2 count. And a drive to right. However, Hayward is going to get under this one. And he will make the catch. That is out number 2. Polanco now batting against Fernandez here in the top of the 7th inning. 3-1 count. Fernandez with the pitch. And a liner over the second baseman's head into right field. That's going to be another base hit. A 2-out single will put a runner on first with Caratini the next batter. He is 1 for 3 with a home run today. Full count pitch. And Caratini takes ball 4. So the changeup misses low. And now Fernandez has to pitch to Hayes with 2 outs and 2 men on. 0-2 pitch from Fernandez. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Fernandez gets him with the sinker to end the inning. The Pirates score twice on a 2-run homer. We're going to the bottom of the 7th of a 6-1 ball game. And today, we're going to see former Cub Lloyd McClendon coming out to sing the 7th inning stretch. Isaac Paradas is going to lead off for the Cubs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. He is 0 for 2 in this game, facing Musgrove as the Cubs need to get something going if they expect to get back in this ball game. 2-2 count to Paradas. Here's the pitch. And a grounder towards short. Picked up. Oh, and it's an error. The throw goes over to first, but Paradas is safe. And so an error, the second of the game for the Pirates, is going to put the leadoff runner on first base. And now the Pirates will go to the bullpen. Cody Bolton will be the new pitcher. He comes in with 6 2/3 innings thrown, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts, and an ERA of 0. The runner on first is actually not anybody's responsibility because he reached on an error. So Bolton facing Bradley here in the bottom of the 7th. Cubs down by 5. Here's a 2-2 pitch to Jackie Bradley. And a drive into right field. I believe that's going to drop in for a base hit. A little Texas leaguer, and Paradas advances to second. He actually stopped because he wasn't sure if somebody was going to catch that or not. But it landed out there in no man's land in short right field. So the Cubs have first and second with nobody out, and Ian Happ is the next batter here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Here's a full count pitch to Ian Happ, and he lines that one to right field for another base hit. Rounding third and coming home is Paradas. The throw comes home, the slide, and he is safe. So Happ gets the RBI single, and the Cubs cut the Pirates' lead down to 6-2. Jason Hayward now the batter with nobody out, runners on first and second. Bolton facing Hayward with a 1-2 count, and Hayward swings and misses for strike 3. So that's Bolton's first strikeout of the day, and it brings up Wilson Ramos. With 1 out and 2 men on, a 1-ball count to Wilson Ramos, and a drive up the middle, that's another base hit. And the runner, they're going to send the runner at third. Yes, he's coming home. The throw comes home, the slide, and he is safe. So Bradley scores from second. Credit an RBI single to Wilson Ramos, and now the Pirates' lead is down to 3. Chris Bryant will now be the pinch hitter for the Cubs. Bryant representing the tying run, coming up with 1 out in the bottom of the 7th inning, 2 men on. Bolton working to Bryant with a 2-2 count. Here is the pitch. And Bryant hits a drive. Deep left field. Is that going to carry? No, it's going to be caught on the warning track. However, the runner on second is going to tag up and advance to third. Man, Bryant gave that one a ride, but just a few feet short of tying up the ball game. And now Nico Hoerner is the batter. With 2 outs and runners on the corners, Hoerner facing Bolton. First pitch to Hoerner. And a grounder toward third, picked up and thrown over to first, and that will end the inning. So the Cubs score twice. They leave 2 on base. We're going to the top of the 8th of a 6-3 ball game. And now Raziel Iglesias will be the new Cub pitcher. He has thrown 61 2/3 innings, allowed 22 walks, 78 strikeouts, and a 2.92 ERA. He needs to hold the Pirates right here to allow the Cubs a reasonable chance of coming back in this game. He's going to face the 7, 8, and 9 batters in the Pirate lineup. So, 1-2 count, Iglesias looking for the sign, and here is the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Iglesias records the strikeout against Martin, and now Alamace is the batter. With 1 out and nobody on, 3-1 pitch to Alamace. Outside for ball 4, the walk is issued. The batter heads down to first. And now Colin Moran is going to be the pinch hitter for the Pirates. He comes up to face Iglesias from the left side here in the top of the 8th inning. 1-ball count and a liner over the third baseman's head down in the left field corner. This is going to be extra bases. Chasing into the corner is Bruce. He gets it back into the infield to the cutoff man. So the runners hold at second and third. And now Iglesias is working to Newman with 1 out, 2 men on. Pirates already up by 3 here in the top of the 8th inning. 2-2 count. And a liner past first base into right field. This is going to drive in a run. 1 run scores. The second runner stops at third as Hayward gets it back in quickly. So credit Moran with an RBI single, and the Pirates now have a 7-3 lead. Iglesias facing Bell here in the top of the 8th. 1 out, runners on the corners. Bell with a home run and 2 RBIs already in today's game. Here's a 2-2 pitch, and Bell with the check swing is rung up for strike 3. Iglesias fires that fastball in at 97, and that will bring up Bryan Reynolds now with 2 outs and 2 men on. And the new pitcher is going to be Tarik Skubal. He has thrown 16 1/3 innings, 8 walks, 24 strikeouts, and a 3.86 ERA. He will face Bryan Reynolds here in the top of the 8th inning. 1-2 count, Skubal with the pitch. And swing and a miss for strike 3. So that will end the inning. The Pirates do score once. We're going to the bottom of the 8th of a 7-3 ball game. And now Tyler Webb will be the new Pirate pitcher. He has thrown 64 innings, allowed 28 walks, 47 strikeouts, and a 4.22 ERA. He will face off against Jay Bruce to lead off the Cubs half of the 8th inning. And Jay Bruce is going to face Webb with a 1-ball count. Webb looking for the sign and the pitch. And a ground ball towards second. Picked up, thrown over to first. That is out number 1. Rizzo now the batter with 1 out, nobody on. Full count pitch to Anthony Rizzo. And a pop-up to the opposite field. The left fielder coming over fast. The third baseman going out. And Hayes makes the catch for out number 2. Paradas now the batter with 2 outs and nobody on. Facing Webb here in the bottom of the 8th inning. Full count pitch. Paradas taking ball 4 outside. So Paradas draws the walk. He gets on base, and now Jackie Bradley is the batter. And this is where we're going to see a pinch hitter for Jackie Bradley here in the bottom of the 8th inning. So Tyler O'Neill is brought up to pinch hit against Tyler Webb with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th inning and Paradas on first. Webb working with a 2-2 count, and Tyler O'Neill grounds it to short. The throw goes to second, and that will end the inning. So Tyler O'Neill grounds out, and the Cubs go to the top of the 9th inning down by 4. Tyler O'Neill stays in to play right field as Jason Hayward shifts over to center. And now Skubal is going to face Polanco here in the top of the 9th. 2-0 is the count. Skubal with the pitch. And a liner over the second baseman's head into right field. That will be cut off before it gets to the wall. So a single to lead off the inning for Polanco, and it brings up Caratini. Caratini 1 for 3 with a home run today, facing Skubal with a 2-1 count. And the runner goes. The throw goes down to second. It's going to be late. And Polanco steals second, his 9th stolen base of the season. Caratini now facing Skubal with a full count and a runner on second and a grounder toward third. Picked up, thrown over to first, then looks the runner back, and that will be the first out of the inning. So Hayes now batting with 1 out, 1 man on. Skubal working with another 3-1 count. And here's the pitch. And a pop-up to short left field. Coming in fast is Bruce. He makes the catch. That is out number 2. Martin now the batter, facing Skubal with 2 outs. Runner still standing on second. Here's a 2-2 count and a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Martin strikes out for his 4th time today. We're going to the bottom of the 9th. It is a 7-3 ball game. Ian Happ will lead off for the Cubs in the bottom of the 9th against Tyler Webb. 0-2 count, Happ waiting for the pitch. And a liner into the gap in left center field. That's going to be extra bases. Happ rounding first, heading for second. He is going to slide into second with a leadoff double. So the Cubs trying to get a rally going here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Got a good start on it with Ian Happ. And now Hector Noisy is coming in out of the Pirate bullpen. He has thrown 128 innings. He's been in the Pirates rotation at different times this year. Allowed 47 walks, 84 strikeouts, and an ERA of 6.47. So he is going to face the lefty Jason Hayward with a runner on second in the bottom of the 9th inning. Hayward waiting for the 1-ball pitch. Noisy looking for the sign. And here's the pitch. Hayward lines that one right at the second baseman. That is the first out of the inning. Man, Hayward just needed to get under that a little more and get it over Newman's head into right field. So now Ramos is batting with 1 out, 1 man on. Ramos 1 for 3 with an RBI today. Here's a 1-strike pitch to Wilson Ramos. And it's driven deep left center field. I believe he got all of that one. That is a home run for Wilson Ramos. And now the Pirates' lead is down to 2. 2-run home run for Wilson Ramos, 401 feet here in the bottom of the 9th inning, making this a 7-5 ball game. And now the lefty Mike Tauschman is going to come up. He is going to pinch hit for the pitcher's spot here in the bottom of the 9th. Cubs down by 2. Wilson Ramos just hit his 17th home run of the season. Tauschman facing Noisy with a full count, 1 out, and here's the pitch. And that is inside for ball 4. So Tauschman drawing the walk, heads down to first, and now the pinch hitter will be Asdrubal Cabrera. The switch hitting Cabrera steps up from the left side against the new Pirate reliever, righty Mikael Feliz. Feliz has thrown 52 innings this season, allowed 35 walks, 70 strikeouts, and a 4.50 ERA. Feliz facing Cabrera with a full count, 1 out, bottom of the 9th inning. Runner on first. Here's the sign and the pitch. And that is low for ball 4. So Cabrera drawing the walk, heads down to first. Tauschman goes over to second, and now Jay Bruce is the batter. 0 for 3 today is Bruce with 1 out in the bottom of the 9th, 2 men on. Bruce waiting for the 2-2 pitch, and he pops it up along the right field line. That's going to be playable, and it is caught for out number 2. So this is going to bring up Anthony Rizzo. Rizzo with the Cubs down by 2 and 2 men out in the bottom of the 9th inning. 2 runners on base. Rizzo representing the winning run. Feliz working with a 1-1 count, and he hits Rizzo. He drills him. Rizzo heads down to first. He can't believe it. Rizzo is injured. He got hit in his left hand. I don't know how Rizzo gets hit in his left hand when he's batting from the left side, but whatever. So Rizzo shakes it off. He heads down to first. And now Isaac Paradas is going to be the batter with 2 outs and the bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th inning. Paradas facing Feliz. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss for strike 3. So Feliz strikes him out with the slider, and the game is over. The Cubs strand 3 as the Pirates are victorious 7-5. The Pirates get 7 runs on 12 hits with 2 errors. The Cubs getting 5 runs on 6 hits with 1 error. The player of today's game is the Pirates' Joe Musgrove. He improves to 9-14. He threw 6 innings of 1 run, 1 hit, 2-run baseball. Neither run was earned, allowing 1 walk and 5 strikeouts. Clevenger for the Cubs drops to 1-2. He threw 5 innings of 5-hit, 3-run baseball with 1 walk and 7 strikeouts. Feliz gets his 26th save of the season. And there were several errors in this game. Alamase made 2 errors for the Pirates, and Paradas made 1 for the Cubs. So the Cubs today got an excellent performance from Wilson Ramos. He went 2 for 4 with a run scored, a home run, and 3 RBIs. Well, the Cubs dropping to 74-78, while the Pirates improved to 68-83. Thank you for watching Replacement Player Baseball.